episode 16. Hopefully it's another good episode. We've got a few things lined up with customers and we've got some dyno stuff as well, which I really enjoy doing. So stay tuned, it should be good. Just got back from Vic Roads. I had to do a bit of admin there with those W1 GDSR number plates that I bought. So that's all sorted. Yesterday afternoon we had a few cars delivered and I just had another one delivered right now. Michael's downstairs washing a few cars and Pat's gone away at the moment, he's in Japan. We're under the pump, there's so much work to do, but yeah, we're just getting through it the best we can. Let's go see what's going on downstairs. There's the red W1, that one's going on Friday, it's exciting. That's the 5000K one, all cleaned. Need to find some time today to photograph it and get it online. What else is going on? This W1 also going on Friday. This GDSR is going to Brisbane next week. And I just had the owner send me out the keyring and a certificate for it. The W427, I'm probably just going to register it and drive it this summer because it's such a cool car. Obviously it's very niche. Most people spending that money want to buy a GDSR. So we're just going to enjoy that one. What's this? The Maloo 15,000Ks. That's getting a fair bit of interest. I think it will sell soon. E3 Clubby. This one is probably going today. That's our 15,000K sunroof car. So yeah, and here's Michael outside. So we got this GDS in last night. 12,400Ks, manual, cammed, Excel Garage did all the work. This is probably one of the best manual LSAs I've driven. It's got, like, the cam's not too big and it's so rapid. So it's just, yeah, it's got a lot of low down torque, really good to drive. We've got a motorsport in. I've never even bought a motorsport before. This was one owner, it's only got 6,500 Ks on it. Had my brother-in-law Alex go and have a look at it and it all checked out. So this one's gonna need a clean, but the condition is like new. So that should be interesting. Pretty cool car. Then over here, I took delivery of this last night as well. We've got a 2016 SV Black, 60,000 Ks. This one's manual, got a cam package, full exhaust, it's been lowered. Really nice car. I'm a big fan of this one. Sounds awesome. I'm pretty sure this GDS is sold though. I've got someone coming to trade in a Gen F2 GDS Auto because they want to get into a manual. So yeah, we'll get that one out of here probably today and then we'll get the Gen F2 online. Anyway, that is it for now. I better go to work, gotta get these cars cleaned, photographed, and then I've got a fair bit of admin to do on the computer as well. And I think probably for the next week, we're just gonna have a break from buying cars. Just wanna get, you know, there's a lot in here that are sold, so I just wanna get rid of them all, see where we're at, see how much space we have, and then, yeah, move on from there. But between two of us, the workload's massive at the moment. So I just had a customer rock up, he's downstairs coming to look at the Gen F2 GDS. He's driven over from Adelaide. Yeah, we've agreed on price, but obviously subject to inspection, so let's go see how we go. Yeah, full exhaust. It's got the underdrive pulley and the blower pulley. Yeah. Paraffin tank, injectors. Yeah. Do you look up TNA? Yeah, I had a look at them. Oh, they're good. They have a good reputation. We've had a few cars run by them. We ran out of water. We go through sparkling water at this joint like crazy. Michael, he does all the grocery stuff. He's so good. There he is. Yeah, I think it's a rush, yeah. I'll get it. Well done, man. Are you going to come to something stuff? Easy and sausage. Yeah. Keys. So rego form, that's those plates on it, 12 months reg. No, you don't need to. because they're already personalised, so just tell them to put them on. Already. That's Sarah, it's my wife. She does like our Vic Roads admin. So she's going to go register the W1 for Anthony. He's coming to get it today, so she's going to go to Bendigo, get it done, bring it back. Then we need to rush and clean it. And then he's coming at around 2 o'clock to pick it up, so she has to drive fast, so lucky she's in a W1. Make sure you tilt the sunroof. Better tilt the sunroof to bring my W1 to work today as well, because we're handing over the red one and the white one. So it's cool to have all these W1s in one slot. Wonder if she knows which button it is. But she knows. She drives a lot of the cars. When I take them home, she'll bust around and whatever I've got. She drives obviously manual, auto, but I could just tell when she was taking off, she hasn't driven my green W1 yet, and the gearing in the W1s is a little bit longer, and I could tell then she was just like trying to figure it out. She'll be right, it's just an easy highway cruise.
Take it easy.
All good, thanks.
Have a good one.
Alright, thank you very much. It's been a safe drive.
No, we will. Cheers.
Thanks, see ya. Another one, done. That was good, really nice guys. Not the buyer, his mate, he's got a GDSR. And we've been talking for like 6 months. I've been trying to buy it. He won't sell it to me. It's a good card, so maybe he will. He's probably going to be watching this, so we'll see. Maybe in the future it will work out. But yeah, no, that was a good, really easy transaction. Good guys, they didn't muck around. Like he literally left a deposit and then came straight down to see the car. Paid for it on the spot. So I'm just going to get it serviced for him and hopefully have it on its way end of next week. So fingers crossed. So Damon, our finance broker, you probably know by now, he comes and sits in here, I don't know, maybe like 1 to 3 days a week. Anyway, he just got here. As soon as he walks upstairs, we're going to get him on camera, I'm going to see what he has to say. He really loves a good dapper. He loves it. Like if you get a really loud one, he's frothing. Come, let's see if we can get a good one for him. I hope so. Hey! Oh. You killed me. Ah!
100%.
No, that's fine.
No, you can't redo them. You can't redo it.
Oh!
Hey, that's a good one.
If you need car finance, Damon just finances these HSVs like a weapon. They are.
We do them all. HSVs, SSs, smash it. Specialise in them.
And he gets a pretty good rate.
We do actually, we do pretty well with them.
Yeah. But now he's financed so many of them, so I'm just waiting for him to buy one himself. I think we've sold his blue BMW that's downstairs, the one taking up space. So.
Unless someone else wants to pay more for it.
And Damon, he also just bought a Land Cruiser. Show the viewers. What is it, 79 series?
79, dual cab.
I drove it yesterday. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's no LSA.
It's a tractor.
You know, I can see why people like them.
Hate the tractor.
But not me. We're at Excel Garage. We've got the 1500k 16 GDS. It's auto, it's got a W557 pack. The tune in it is junk. It's literally one of the worst I've seen. You probably would have seen in the last video, the cold start and like full surges. You can't put it in drive for like 2 minutes or else the car stalls. That stuff is not acceptable. I'm not selling a car like that, and I wouldn't own a car like that. And Jared knows that. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. Why is the tune so bad? Well, you don't know yet.
Don't know yet. We've only just pulled the file. Not typically, I always start from scratch whenever I'm tuning a car. So, but if the car comes in already tuned, I'll always pull the file just to save it. That way, anything goes wrong, something changes, you can always revert back. But traditionally, as I said, I'll start from scratch. So right now, we've just pulled the file that's in it. We'll save it, and then I'll literally start from scratch. So I've got to write effectively a full base, and then we just do our thing, and then we can compare what it was before to how it is now. I mean, you've already driven this car, so you'll know your bum dyno's pretty good. So the auto's probably the most important thing, I'll say. But unfortunately,
I think I said to you the auto tune's really bad in this as well. It was like I've never had an LSA chirping gears when you drive it into
Tiptronic. Yeah, torque management will be turned off, guaranteed.
Yeah,
that's like
honestly
90%. Without even looking at the file, I guarantee you that's probably what most likely has been done, because people think, oh yeah, that like the old 4-speed gearboxes or a Turbo 400 where you get that real harsh shift in between gears.
Yeah, that's literally how it feels.
If these are doing it, you're most likely hurting the gearbox.
Yeah.
So a nice, positive, quick shift is not to be confused with a real harsh, like, you know, that chirping gear sort of stuff. So torque management, leave it on. Yes, play with shift times and all the other stuff, but as I said, we'll start from scratch and you'll tell me what the difference is. Are we going to be doing a before run with what's in it now?
Yeah, I want to see where it's at and then do what you need to
let's do that.
Run it up.
Go over the top with my file.
Yeah, and we'll see the difference with an actual good tune, and then whatever's in it. Because honestly, like I said, it's so bad. Even the auto tune, like I've never even driven an auto LSA that drives like this. It's literally like you're in a VN 5 litre. It's not good, not good. Yeah, as you can see, it's got the VCM airbox which you get. Apparently, that's a little bit of a smaller pulley. It just looks standard. Injectors, full exhaust, cam, that's pretty much it. So it'll be interesting. We'll do the before run and then Jared will do his thing and we'll see how it goes afterwards. You may have found why this car is actually so bad. It's got a MAF, which is an airflow meter, and Jared just said the car's been tuned MAFless, which is very weird. Why would they even do that?
Exactly. There's absolutely no need. There's absolutely no need.
So are you doing another MAFless tune?
I'm going to do a MAF tune. I'm doing a MAF tune. And that's probably half the other reason why the gearbox is...
It's so bad?
Yep. Because the gearbox is highly reliant on the torque model.
Yeah.
The torque model comes from the airflow model. So when you go MAFless, if the virtual fuel table isn't done perfect, the auto has no idea what it's doing because all the torque numbers will be completely wrong. So I'm not surprised now after looking at it. So I'll just do my thing and again, you can tell me what the difference is.
Yeah. Well, there you go, that makes sense as to why it's so bad.
People think the difference in a tune is just power. Power's like 1%, if that. This is the sort of stuff. So what's happening now, the injector scaling and the other tune must have been completely wrong. In short, all the fuel table's nowhere. So the car started at 12.5 AFR and we know it's already warmed up because we've just put the other file back in it. But now the O2 sensors are learning and pulling all the fuel out. So over another couple of minutes, that will read correctly.
Yeah.
But you can already tell that from flashing it back in, that it wasn't right from the get-go. So now we'll do a power run and we'll see what the AFRs look like. But as I said, wide open throttle, you would like to think they get that spot on because that's what's going to hurt an engine. But all your cruising, startup, that's what a tune really is. All the stuff that people don't see on the dyno sheet.
Yeah. Jared, he's very passionate.
basically off camera we spoke about how these cars, even with a stock torque converter, you can play with the lockup. So I essentially play with the lockup in all gears, but you can clearly see from the previous tune to this tune, so on that graph there, the new tune is in the grey as the reference run.
That one?
The grey run, yep.
Yeah.
So that's the tune that will be back in the car now as it leaves. But you can see basically down low how much torque you pick up by playing with the lockup.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to feel on the road. So again, at the top, I wasn't expecting any more or less power. The timing based on what the previous tune was to what I've got in it now is effectively exactly the same. But again, those are the things I'm talking about where, tuning, 1% is wide open throttle.
Yeah.
Right? Everything else is the critical stuff. Cold start, hot restart, cruising, like dialing in the fuel. As I said, when we started the car up, it was 12.5 AFR, and the O2 sensors have had to learn to take 20% out of it. So I'll be very keen to see what you feel on the road, even the auto tune itself. The big one, obviously, the car was tuned MAFless before. Absolutely no need. It's the same. It's exactly the same car. All we've done is a retune. So it's now got a MAF tune in it. So there was absolutely no need to do a MAFless tune. I actually don't understand why they did it. Maybe you get a big monster camshaft, a lot of reversion through the intake. Okay, maybe MAFless is the way to go. But 9 times out of 10, there's absolutely no need. So that's basically your before and after now, where the blue is the final tune, the red was the old tune, so you can see boost effectively is the same except for down low, but again that's us playing with the solenoid duty cycle, so that's also what gains some power and torque down low. Ramp the boost in harder, not over RPM. But then you can see on the right hand screen, that's effectively your torque before and after. So the red line, what appears to be a little bit more through the middle, it's 20 Newton meters, so that 4-6 RPM, you're not even going to feel that. But that section there down low, that's a good 150 Newton meter gain. So that little bit that you lose, very minor through the middle, but that's essentially where you're locking up the converter. So as the converter locks up, the engine's going to bog down that little bit. But as I said, 20 Newton meters, you're not even going to feel that on the street because you're already 150 to 200 Newton meters up below 4,000 RPM. But again, peak numbers, basically identical. The timer was correct. AFR was basically the same, 11.5, 12.0. But yeah, I'm again keen to see what you think on the road, even with the auto tune as itself. But I reckon you're going to notice a pretty significant difference. But it just goes to show you, because this is also a big internet, argument of what makes more power, MAF or MAFless.
Yeah.
All the VT to VZ stuff, yes, because the MAF itself was only 75mm, quite restrictive. These things, it's a MAF card in a 4-inch pipe.
Yeah.
So the MAF itself does not cause, even in the the VE stuff, the actual MAF, which is a 90mm, again, no need to go MAFless. So unless it's a very specific case, large camshaft with a lot of reversion at idle, but same power. So there goes that argument.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll pick it up. We're going to leave it here just to make sure the cold start's all good.
Yep.
And then I'll pick it up on Monday, and I'll let Jared know how it is. But based on all the other retunes that we have done, it's always chalk and cheese. Like, I'm sure with that much torque in the mid-range that it's picked up, 150 Newton meters here, it's going to want to spin the tyres, that's for sure. I'm not really excited for this. I'm going to end this vlog with some surprising news. It's probably not going to be very surprising to people that actually know me, but I actually can't even believe I'm saying this yet. I sold the green W1. Yeah. I didn't really want to do it, to be honest. Like, it wasn't for sale. But the guy who bought the white one on Friday, he decided, he took the car, but then we were talking over the weekend and decided he really wanted green, and ended up paying, a pretty decent amount of money on top to get into it. So I did it. Anyway, I'm still so shocked, I can't even believe I'm saying it. Anyway, I've got the white W1 back with the black roof. I'm not gonna keep it. I am gonna drive it until it sells. So I'll drive it as much as I drove my green one because they're such a good car and I enjoy them. But yeah, and now I'm in like kind of crisis mode in my head. Don't know what I'm going to do. My GDS Coupe's off the road getting painted, and when I get it back I'm not going to drive it much because I need to wait for the paint to cure. So I need something cool for summer. If you've got something cool, just message me on Instagram. You know, I don't care. I'm thinking like Alex hatchback Tirana. I haven't had one of them, but I'd probably do like another old school HQ, HK, HG, HT, even a cool HSV. Actually, I have no idea. I was even thinking Porsche 911 again, but nothing's that exciting after you've had a green W1. So I'm sure I'll get it back one day because I know where 2 fully optioned ones are. So I have no doubt I'll eventually get another one. But that's life. Thanks for watching. Sorry to end on a sad note. It's probably not sad for everyone else, but I actually never feel emotions with cars, but this one's, it's got me. It's got me. Thanks for watching, thanks for the feedback, thanks for the support, and I will see you in episode 17.